Just a,
let's
yeah.
move on
Let's.
So
this
the
week.
most boring big game of the week today, City versus Arsenal. We thought it will be a great Mahan match of like it will be
Maha
it'll be
episode.
like a great match to end the weekend with, but it was a really huge bore fest, like maximum bore fest. The both tactical brains of Arteta versus Pep had happened today, and oh God, मुझे नींद आ रही थी end में, like I gave up. At the end, last 5 minutes, I was like, fuck it. Like I can't watch any more of this shit. Like ना कोई try कर रहा है, intent है, but intent is not getting past the third.
Yeah. So there's a. I mean, I can make a circle, particular part of the pitch. I can mark it. जहाँ पे ball must have been there for at least 35 minutes of the 90 minutes, which is just Arsenal के D के बाहर. In the final third, just Arsenal के D के बाहर एक जगह जहाँ पे City यहाँ से वहाँ से यहाँ side passing करे जा रही है. It was all about City trying to attack Arsenal. Arsenal being very, very compact, and Arsenal trying something on the counters which was not working.
Yeah.
It was, it was a bore fest.
I mean, like all the big players were like नल्ले थे यार आज.
Interesting take.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I have a fun thing. Today I went to watch this Kung Fu Panda 4. तो मैं ये देख रहा था उसके start में, before the movie started, they were showing trailers, and there's a live action Chota Bheem movie coming.
Yeah. There's come,
The
yeah.
trailer दिखा रहा था, I was like, this will be so epically boring. Who will watch that? And I'm like, if I've endured this game,
Yeah.
I want that movie.
Yeah. मतलब that movie could be, Shreya, that movie could be more entertaining than what the match turned out to be eventually.
This game was very boring, like very boring. Like and you know what the funniest part was? I didn't even know Jorginho had started, and then I saw him leaving the pitch.
We both. We had no clue Jorginho was playing.
Yeah.
He did not get any
This
camera time. Any
Wow.
camera time. Zero camera time. The camera was focused on Haaland, Foden, KDB, Silva,
Saka, that's it.
Saka little, Odegaard, Saliba, and yeah, I think we took a lot of players.
No, but
Jorginho was nowhere seen. Jorginho and Kovacic, both of them. Jorginho and Kovacic, both of them were not seen on the camera at all. Like show was like camera लेके हाँ दिखाओ मुझे, like something of that sort. Nothing of that sort happened. Like both of them were invisible on the pitch, and then they just managed to leave the pitch. But Jesus, it was funny to see Jesus start after a very long time for Arsenal. I also expected Kai Havertz to do a little bit of magic today. Saka, I don't know. I don't want to say anything which will piss off people, but I don't know the hype around him anymore. It's kind of dead. Like, guys, relax.
It was not a good day.
No, it's okay. On a good day also. I
not
don't like
you good day वाला भी नहीं है ना, good day वाला भी रिबन नहीं लगाऊंगा ना कि sir you didn't had a good day, but अगर चेल्सी अगर आज अच्छा कर रही होती ना तो bro Cole Palmer is outscoring him in every sector.
Saka is not having that great of a season. I mean,
no, not even season, but
I mean, he's a bad patch of form. Yeah, so PFC Ultras also writes the same.
Yeah.
90 minutes power packed, not 90 minutes power nap. That's what I legit. A friend of mine was like writing on a WhatsApp group that this match was a cure for insomnia.
मतलब हमको लाइट वाइट डिम करके पूरा माहौल बना के पॉपकॉर्न खा के हम एक्चुअली मैच देख रहे हैं और मैच हुआ मतलब अच्छा ही नहीं हो रहा है. एंड यस, लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक ऑफ हाउ हालैंड इज अ बिग गेम idiot.
No. Let's call him that what we actually practice to call him. That will be better, a small team bully, but a big game pussy.
Yeah, Haaland is a small team bully. Guys, like please tell me the number of matches where Haaland has scored ultimate number of goals and most number of goals. He's the highest goal scorer. But if Haaland would have actually scored in these big games, he would have a great margin than the second and the third person in the league. The second and the third person who are the top scorers in PL are 2 goals below him. Just 2 goals below him.
Okay.
That is Ollie Watkins and
So Dominic Solanke.
Dominic Solanke from Bournemouth. सोचो कुछ तो शर्म कर.
I mean, might I also just add that Haaland has definitely missed some games this season. He was injured, but yeah, I mean, Haaland is not. So that's
he couldn't score against Chelsea. He couldn't score against Arsenal.
That's the difference between a player like Haaland and a player like Kane, right? Kane will build goals for you if he's not scoring. Haaland is useless if you are not providing him balls.
So tell me one thing. Okay, I get it, है ना कि he जो अपन बोले वो ऐसा है, but क्या मतलब this same Haaland क्या if he was suppose he was with United है ना and suppose he was with any other big team है ना, तो क्या हम उसका जैसा इसको हाइप करते हैं at City, क्या हम उसको अभी भी वैसा भी हाइप कर रहे होते after having?
Yes,
maybe.
After last season, definitely. Last season, he broke records. He was scoring for fun. So, I mean, see, just because he has a few bad games doesn't mean he's we forget what he has done. But see, that's the thing, right? He will not work at a team like United. He will not work at a team like Chelsea because he needs players to create balls for him. He'll not create goals for you. You have to create goals for him and he will be in that position to score. Or he will be in that position to defeat defenders.
No, Vishal.
City didn't provide to him. I think there were 2 opportunities that he had. All in all, 2.
Yeah.
And one of which he could have definitely scored from, maybe or at least done much better. There was only one opportunity. So the moment you cut out the supply line, if you can cut out the supply line of City, then Haaland you don't have to worry about. It's as simple as that.
Talking about the supply line, so did KDB had some role to play, or what was he doing?
He was the one trying. He and Bilbao. KDB, Bilbao were trying.
Bernardo Silva was trying a lot, but Arsenal ka defense was somewhat there. Saliba and Ben Scheidt were doing. I miss Mithul no, while saying Ben Scheidt. But Ben White and Magahela's man, that guy, he was probably injured. Gabriel. Big Gabby, for people who don't know Magahelas or Magalehas, I don't know however you want to pronounce his name. But he was playing today. He was apparently injured, but he played well. But also they showed a lot of clips in between the game where Gabriel, Big Gabby was like sledging a lot of the Man City players. Random. ऐसे पीछे जाके he kept on sledging players, and especially Haaland.
Especially Haaland.
So yeah, but like Foden kept trying. I think more than Foden trying, I think Foden and KDB were at the same level of trying. More than them was Bilbao.
Yeah.
Bilbao was trying to do everything on his own, but it wasn't.
Arsenal, I mean, kudos to Arsenal defense. Kudos to Arsenal defense. They were very, very compact.
Today, Guardiola ran a lot.
I mean, that's what like Guardiola and on the right hand side, I think it was Akanji.
They did miss Stones and Walker.
Yeah.
Also, there was an injury incident with Ake. Yeah, with Ake as well.
Ake was slightly injured, so they got Rico Lewis on, who could not do much.
No, but then that's what Guardiola and Akanji were almost playing wingers. Almost they were wingers because they were so high up the field. It was all about playing the game in Arsenal's half. So that also on the point of flops, let me remind the people of this stream how when I was not present on this stream, Sriharsh, Mithul and Osani had talked about how it is being hyped that Doku is still actually a good player and he is not left wing Anthony.
Hey, I didn't say it. मैं नहीं बोला सर मैं नहीं बोला भैया.
Mithul and Osani ने बोला था मेरे को अभी भी पिछले कोई I think 4th या 5th stream पे जब मैं नहीं था. Let me remind you, after injury, this is 10th game, 0 assist, 0 goal. He has started 6 of them. Left wing Anthony.
But Anthony scored in a very.
Liverpool के against.
हाँ वही बोल रहा हूँ. Anthony scored, but that fucker has not done anything else.
नहीं किया है. is left wing Anthony.
So talking about that Jeremy Doku, I get it, you know, उसका बहुत hype था शुरू में when he came. ओ भाई bargain signing भाई, ओ भाई bargain signing, अरे ये वो फलान ढिमकाना, people were like कि अरे, और वो कर भी रहा था, ठीक है. एक इंजरी आदमी को चूतिया बना सकती है. वो एक डायलॉग है ना, उस वही बस उसी से रिलेटेड. एक इंजरी उसको भाई चूतिया बन गया वो सिर्फ. अरे इन आवर गेम व्हेन दे प्लेड अस, भाई कौन था वो, हाँ मालो कुछ तो अपना पॉकेट घर जाके खाली किया, उससे निकला है जेरेमी डोकू घर में, एविडेंस आया बाहर. क्या चूतिया टाइप का भाई, किस टाइप का प्लेयर है, मतलब मैं तो. But even if he came out late in that entire game, he was invisible for the time he was in there. In that, that's a very different topic in itself.
The Liverpool after tonight's entire game week of Premier League, the Liverpool is the winner is Liverpool.
Yeah, that is what I was willing to say. मैं कुछ पहले सोच रहा था मैं बोलूं, but फिर conversation चल रही थी, but yeah.
The winner is Liverpool of tonight's game week क्योंकि they are on top of the table. With the Arsenal and City sharing points, but we'll talk about the table.
There 2-point gap, isn't it? 2-point gap is between Arsenal and
65-54.
Yeah, 64, yeah, same. So, but वो हुआ था ना लिवरपूल वर्सेस सिटी का गेम, तो उसमें नहीं लिवरपूल सिटी का गेम अभी रिसेंट, तो उसमें आर्सेनल विनर थी, और अभी आर्सेनल और सिटी का गेम हुआ तो उसमें लिवरपूल विनर है. भाई दिस इज एपिक लेवल शिट दिस गाइस आर डूइंग, तीनों ऊपर में बैठ के.
The race to the top is still there,
somewhat. Two points.
Definitely there.
And apparently the sort of fixtures that they are having, Liverpool, these are very easy fixtures. They are playing Sheffield United next, then they are playing United next after that, and after that एक आध game और है कोई बड़ा game, but you stopped me. Yeah.
I mean, but let's also remember that today's match also, Brighton are in a horrible position right now.
Yeah.
But they made it difficult for Liverpool also. They won the match 2-1, not the most comfortable of victories for Liverpool. So it will be a very, very interesting title race to the top.
Salah with the winning goal.
Salah with the winning. Yeah.
Also, from the comment sections, I can see actually Both United FC, which are also our, we all are esteemed partners. We join hands in hand. We support Both United FC. They're a team playing in Delhi's Super League, isn't it? Super League is what they're Super League. Acha, yeah. So they are we are actually their social media partners. So उन्होंने एक कमेंट किया है, तो actually it looks like that they are very pissed that we have called him a big game pussy. But हमने उसको अभी के हालात में बोला, see हम जो बोल रहे हैं, you don't take it on our face value. अपन मजाक करने के लिए बैठे हैं, don't get hurt bro.
Really? But the point that Both United Football Club mentions is exactly what I just mentioned. That we cannot say Haaland is good back just because he's not doing as well this season as he was. The expectation he set last season was so big that if he's not scoring every game, you are like, nahi yaar, ye to kharab ho gaya. But he is still the top scorer.
He's still the top scorer.
He is still the top scorer in a season where City is not comfortably the best team.
Yeah.
1-0 जीत रहे हैं भाई, एंड चेल्सी जैसे टीम से ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं इन लोग 2 गेम. क्या बोलो?
City is definitely struggling. Chelsea के साथ कितना दो draws हो गए.
2 draw, yeah.
So even in this season, Haaland is still top scorer. He is getting less balls. He is definitely missing more for sure. He is not in last year's form, but he's still pretty good. Yeah, definitely.